Once, in the quiet town of Ravensbrook, a chilling mystery unfolded that sent shivers down the spines of its unsuspecting residents. It all began on a moonless night when the wind carried eerie whispers through the twisted branches of the ancient oak trees that lined the streets. No one knew where the whispers originated, but they seemed to foretell a sinister presence that lurked in the shadows. The townspeople dismissed it as mere superstition until the first victim was found, lifeless and contorted, in the heart of Ravensbrook Forest. The townsfolk were gripped by fear as the unknown killer struck again and again, each time leaving behind a cryptic symbol carved into the flesh of the victims. It was a symbol that no one could decipher, a twisted combination of arcane runes and morbid imagery. Detective Alex Turner, haunted by a past he could never forget, took up the case. His weary eyes scanned the crime scenes, searching for a pattern, a clue that could unravel the mystery. As the body count rose, so did the desperation within the town. The killer seemed to move with the shadows, striking when least expected. Panic spread like wildfire, and the once close-knit community turned into a fractured collection of frightened souls. The mayor declared a curfew, and the streets that were once alive with laughter and chatter became desolate, haunted by an unseen menace. One stormy night, as the rain battered the windows and the wind howled through the empty streets, Detective Turner stumbled upon an old journal in the basement of the town's long-forgotten library. The journal belonged to a long-deceased occultist who had once dabbled in forbidden rituals. The pages of the journal revealed a dark secret, a ritual that granted unimaginable power but demanded a gruesome price. As Detective Turner delved deeper into the arcane lore, he realized that the symbols carved into the victims were part of an ancient incantation meant to unleash a malevolent force. Determined to put an end to the reign of terror, Detective Turner faced the stormy night head-on. Armed with the knowledge of the ritual, he followed the twisted path that led him to an abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town. Inside the mansion's dilapidated walls, the detective confronted the source of the whispers and the embodiment of evil that had plagued Ravensbrook. The showdown between the relentless detective and the otherworldly force unfolded in the dimly lit chambers, with the echoes of the storm amplifying the tension. As the final incantation echoed through the air, Detective Turner fought to resist the seductive whispers that threatened to consume his sanity. The mansion trembled, and a ghastly figure emerged from the shadows, its form shifting between the grotesque and the ethereal. With sheer determination, Detective Turner disrupted the ritual, breaking the connection between the otherworldly force and the symbols carved into the victims. The mansion crumbled, and the storm outside reached its climax, as if nature itself recoiled from the malevolence that had been unleashed. When the storm finally subsided, the town of Ravensbrook awoke from its nightmare. The unknown killer was no more, and the whispers in the shadows faded away. Detective Turner, scarred by the horrors he had faced, disappeared into the night, leaving behind a town forever changed by the spectral events that unfolded within its midst.